topic is a structure of monocot seed. Example, oryza, paddy seed. Paddy is a single-seeded fruit and it is called as a caryopsis. The paddy is a single-seeded fruit called as a caryopsis. Each seed remains enclosed in a outer covering. Each seeds are enclosed in a brownish husk which consists of glooms are arranged in two rows. The glooms are arranged in two rows. The seed coat is brownish in color, membranous layer closely adhered to the grains. The seed coat is closely attached with the grains. Here the fruit wall and the seed coat are fused with each other. The endosperm forms a bulk of the grain and it is stored large food materials. It is separated by a embryo with a structure is called as epithelium. The embryo is small and consists of one shield-shaped cartilage known as a spatulum present towards the lower side of the embryonal axis. The larger part is called as endosperm, which contains storage tissue, and the smaller portion contains an embryo which is having a shield-shaped cartilage is known as spatulum, which is present towards the lateral side of the embryonal axis. A short axis with a plumule and a radicle and root cap is present, protected by a root cap is present. The plumule is surrounded by a protective sheath is called as a coleoptile, whereas the radicle is also surrounded by a protective sheath is called as a coleorhiza. The spatulum absorbs food materials from the endosperm with the help of epithelium. The next topic is apomixis. The apomixis is the formation of seed without a fusion of male and the female gamete. The term apomixis means apo means away from, mixis means act of mixing. So here without the union of male and the female gametes, the seed formation takes place. It is called as apomixis. The apomixis is another type of asexual reproduction. It mimics like a sexual reproduction. The term apomixis was first introduced by Winkler in the year 1908. So, this apomixis does not involve normal meiosis and syngamy. Here there is no the division of gametes and also syngamy takes place. Syngamy means the fusion of male and the female gamete does not occur during the seed formation. Such a process is called as apomixis. Maheshwari in the year 1950 classified the apomixis into two types. One is a recurrent and another one is a non-recurrent type of apomixis. Maheshwari in the year 1950 classified the apomixis into two types. One is recurrent apomixis and non-recurrent apomixis. Recurrent apomixis. It includes vegetative reproduction and agamospermy. So recurrent apomixis includes vegetative reproduction and agamospermy. So the recurrent apomixis is divided into vegetative reproduction and agamospermy. The agamospermy is once again divided into three types. One is adventive embryony, diplospory and apospory. Adventive embryony, diplospory and apospory. In non-recurrent apomixis, the haploid embryo sac developed after meiosis develops into an embryo without fertilization. Here, the female gamete, without the fusion of male gamete, it undergoes meiosis and develops into the embryo without a fertilization. Fertilization means without the fusion of the male gamete and the female gamete, that is egg, the embryo development takes place in non-recurrent apomixis. In vegetative reproduction, the vegetative reproduction is a type of recurrent apomixis. Here, the plants propagate by any part other than the seed. Here, the vegetative parts, what are the vegetative parts of the plants? Root, stem and leaves. These vegetative parts are used for the formation of new plant other than the seed is called as a vegetative reproduction. For example, the bulbils which gives rise to a new plant, example Fritillaria imperialis. In Fritillaria imperialis, the bulbils are involved in the formation of new plants. In allium, in onion, the pulps are involved in the formation of new plants. And runner, mentha, in Mentha arvensis, the runner is used to give rise to another plant. Sucker, example chrysanthemum. Sucker, example chrysanthemum. This type of recurrent apomixis is agamospory. Agamospory, the embryos are formed by eliminating meiosis and syngamete. That is, normal meiosis and syngametes does not take place in agamospory. Does not take place, but the embryo formation is occur. Adventive embryo. In adventive embryo arises directly from the diploid sporophytic cells. The diploid sporophytic mother cells are directly involved in the formation of embryo without the haploid cells, either from the nucellus or integument. The embryo formation takes place without the embryo meiosis. Here the nucellus or integument is involved in the formation of embryo. It is also called as sporophytic budding. Example citrus and mangifera, lemon and mango. Diplospory, it is also called as generative apospory. Diploid embryo sac is formed from megaspore mother cell without a regular meiotic division. Here, without the formation of megaspore, the haploid megaspore, the diploid mother cell directly involved in the formation of diploid embryo sac and without a regular meiotic division. Example Eupatrium and Elva. Apospory, the megaspore mother cell undergoes the normal meiosis and 4 megaspore formed gradually disappears. In this type, the megaspore mother cells undergoes division to form 4 megaspore, but these megaspores are gradually disappear. The nucellar cells becomes activated and develop into a diploid embryo sac. In apospory, the nucellus is involved in the formation of diploid embryo. So the nucellus is present at the center of the embryo, center of the ovule, which is used as a formation of diploid embryo sac. It is also called as stomatic apospory. Example Hericum and Partenum. The next topic is polyembryony. So the occurrence of more than one embryo in a seed is called as a polyembryony. Each seed is consist of single embryo, but some plants possess more than one embryo is called as a polyembryony. Poly means many, embryony means embryo. The formation of more embryo in a seed is called as polyembryony. It was first reported by Anton van Leeuwenhoek in the year 1719 in oranges. So the oranges possess many embryo in a seed. So this type of seeds are called as polyembryony seeds. Based on its origin, polyembryony is divided into 4 categories. One is cleavage polyembryony. Example orchids, The formation of embryo by cells of the formation of embryo by cells of the embryo sac other than the egg. In this type, the embryo is formed other than the egg which are present in the embryo sac. So in this plants, the synergids are involved in the formation of embryo. Example, Aristolochia, antipodes, and in some type the antipodal cells are involved in the formation of embryo. Example, ilmus, and the endosperm are used for the formation of embryo. Example, melanopores. So in these plants, the formation of embryo takes place other than the egg, either from the synergids, example Aristolochia, or antipodals, example ilmus, and endosperm, melanopore. The next category is development of more than one embryo sac within the same ovule. Normally, a ovule contains only one embryo sac, but in some cases, the development of more than one embryo sac within the same ovule is occur. Here, the derivatives of same megaspore mother cell or the derivatives of two or more megaspore mother cells are involved in the formation of more embryo sac. Example, Casuarina. So the more embryo sac is developed from the megaspore mother cells, or the derivatives of one or more megaspore mother cells are involved in the formation of more embryo sac in the same ovule. The next, activation of some sporophytic cells of the ovule. So some sporophytic cells are involved in the formation of more embryos. Either the nucellus are sometimes the nucellus or integuments are involved in the formation of more embryos. Example, citrus syzygium. The next, practical applications of polyembryony. The seeds formed from the nucellar tissues in citrus are found better clones for orchids. Here the formation of fruit plants. This polyembryony seeds are used. The embryo derived through polyembryony are found in virus free. The embryos which are produced by polyembryony are free from the virus, any viral diseases. The last topic of the first lesson is parthenocarpy. The next topic is parthenocarpy. I hope you all know about parthenocarpy. You all study in 10th standard. What is parthenocarpy? Yes, the parthenocarpy is the formation of fruit without fertilization. So the ovary becomes the fruit after fertilization and ovule become the seed. Here, without the act of fertilization, the fruit formation takes place. The fruits which are formed by means of parthenocarpy are seedless. The fruit-like structure may develop from the ovary without the act of fertilization. Such fruits are called as parthenocarpic fruits. So this parthenocarpic fruits does not contain seeds. So these fruits are also called as seedless fruits. Invariably, they will not have a true seeds. Many commercial fruits are made seedless. Example, banana, grapes, watermelon. Such fruits are produced without the seeds. The fruits are called as parthenocarpic fruits. Nischik in year 1963 classified the parthenocarpy into three types. They are genetic parthenocarpy, environmental parthenocarpy, and chemical parthenocarpy. In genetic parthenocarpy, the parthenocarpy arises due to hybridization or mutation. In genetic parthenocarpy, the parthenocarpy arises due to hybridization or mutation. Example, citrus cucurbita. Environmental parthenocarpy. The environmental condition like fog, frost, low temperature, high temperature, this causes changes in the plants. These changes sometimes may induce the formation of seedless fruits. For example, low temperature for 3 to 19 hours induces parthenocarpy in pear. So the environmental factor which causes changes in the plants, this changes leads to the formation of parthenocarpy fruit or seedless fruits. Such parthenocarpic fruits are called as environmental parthenocarpy. Chemically induced parthenocarpy by the application of growth promoting substance like auxins and gibberellin may cause parthenocarpy. So the auxin and gibberellin induces parthenocarpy in some plants. Such type of parthenocarpy is called as a chemically induced parthenocarpy. The next topic is significance of parthenocarpy. The seedless fruits have great significance in horticulture. In the field of horticulture, the formation of food plants, it plays a major role. The seedless fruits have great significance in the horticulture. The seedless fruits have great commercial importance compared to the seeded fruits. So, seedless fruits are used for the preparation of jams, jellies, sauce, fruit, drinks. Because they does not contain any seeds, they are easily used in the manufacture of jams, jellies. The high proportion of edible part is available in parthenocarpic fruit due to the absence of seeds. So these are some of the significance or useful of a parthenocarpic fruit.